Hello, everyone. Welcome to Big League Dreaming, the podcast, a show about baseball, dreams, and family. I'm John Gonzalez, the dad on the podcast, and on today's show, we go to LMCU Ballpark in Comstock Park, Michigan, home of the West Michigan Whitecaps, the High A affiliate of the Detroit Tigers. Taking us on a tour of the new clubhouse is Steve McCarthy, team president. Son number 2 on the podcast, Ty, is handling the camera and the production. Let's go check it out. Now, this is where they have their meetings, right, before the game?
The umps?
The umps have a meeting, pregame meeting. Do they meet with each manager or representative from each team, or do they meet just with the press box people?
Usually just themselves. I don't know that they. I don't know that they meet with the press box folks anymore. Here we go. Okay, we got there. So I think we had 3 lockers before. Now we have 4 expanded lockers, and this is what you're going to see when you get into the Whitecaps locker room as well. Is you got shelving, you got USB ports, outlets. You've got a bench with shoe space down below, lock storage up above. So really just extra space. You got inside there not only the bathroom but a full shower set up in there, and also the meeting table here.
So this is where they get together and talk about. Now, you have how many umpires do you have per game?
2.
So there's always 2.
Yep.
Is it playoffs? Does it increase? Do you know?
Let's see. I believe we do. I'm trying to remember.
4 to 3.
It's been a couple of years, and the rules have changed.
The Whitecaps need to get in the playoffs, and we're going to find out how many umpires we get. And then, is this for the clubhouse attendant here? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yep.
So does both sides have a clubhouse attendant?
Yes, he's the head clubby.
Okay.
But yeah, we have a visitor clubby as well.
Okay.
So
Cool.
Kind of heads it all up.
And they have Keurig too. I mean, come on. They're ready to go with their coffee.
As I said, a couple extra things in here.
Yeah, it's nice.
Nice TV.
Nice
too,
TV.
Right. One of the other new requirements is female locker room facilities.
So this is the female locker room.
This is the female locker room. So
Okay.
on both the clubhouse on the home side and visitor, we have. So this could be used for female umpires or club staff. So if the Tigers are sending somebody,
Right.
then for example, our dietitian is female. So this is her
This is
locker.
where she'll come in here, her the dietitian,
Yep.
and she'll have a place to dress, get ready, prepare for the game.
Yep.
Bathroom, shower.
Bathroom, same amenities as the players. Truly, just having a adjacent to the locker room, but separate.
Separate, yeah. They'll have some different entrance, or same main entrance, but different entrance to their facility. Got it.
Manager Tony Capicelli's office.
Oh.
So not only increased in size, but has 3 lockers. He's got a meeting area for the coaches. He's got his desk, and then again his own restroom and shower facility. TV, and then a room with a view. He's got the player lot down there. So
So you can see the parking lot?
yep, that's the new players lot.
Is that where the players are at?
That's where the
they
players are
moved
at.
them over there.
Yeah,
Well, you have to be closer to the dugout or to their clubhouse,
to our
yeah.
side, yeah.
Oh, yeah, because this is before you used to have like media. This is where the buses would come, right?
Media
For the
buses and
visitors.
handicap parking, and so we just relocated all 3 of those, and gave the players their own lot.
That's awesome. They can see the coach can see what players are late.
Yes. If they say that they've been here the whole time, they can say, I just saw you drive in.
No, I haven't. That's not true. So this is where the players would meet with the coaches about going up and down? Like would
Potentially.
Would they have their meetings in here?
Yeah. I think more often, it's going to be the manager and the assistants, the coaches, strategy and
Right.
lineups and such. But yeah, if you're going to talk to a player, this would be the place.
But when the front office comes to town too, and they have meetings with the coach, this is where they'd be.
Yeah. So if there's roaming instructors or,
Right.
or folks from player personnel come down, so this is one of the areas. There's also a coach's office, but yeah, primarily they would probably use the manager's office.
Right. And this is a big upgrade from what they used to have.
It is. Yeah. I mean, quality for sure, but
Yeah.
space and just the ability to gather in there too. The coaches. The coach's office before was, kind of an afterthought,
Right.
And this truly, you'll see here, this is just their office space. So
For the coaches?
coaches, yep, and they just really need some desk space, just somewhere to put things down and then pick it back up. They don't need a whole lot of storage, but just some nice office areas. And then this is truly the area that we did not have previously. Plenty of space. And you say, well, there's 3 open lockers in there. What do you? That's for when roving instructors and roving coaches come into town. So these do get used, just not every single day. But
like in the old day when Alan Trammell would come over to work with the players, right?
yeah, and it still happens.
He's still doing it?
Yeah.
So he would come in here, you'd put up a nice Alan Trammell thing here for him.
We would if we knew he was coming.
Right?
Yes.
Yeah, and then
Yep.
and they would have their own place to come in here and change or whatever.
Yep, exactly. And then so
you didn't have this area before then?
We did, but not dedicated. It was all part of the same room. So imagine all these lockers all being part of that room right there. They had a desk, but it was all intermingled. And so one of the things that we wanted to accomplish was taking the locker room out of the office areas, taking the dining room out of the locker room.
Right.
And you'll see that when we get to the main area.
Cool.
It's a big upgrade for the players. Major League Baseball said, hey, let's not make the players eat at their locker, right? Let's give them a dining area, And then, here too. So we had all, CMU block previously, and you can see in here, this is quite an upgrade.
Oh, wow.
Nice tiled shower, all the way up the walls.
Something like you'd find at a resort.
Yeah. And, it follows the color themes too.
I did not expect to see this.
Well, hopefully you say that as we turn the corner and go into the main room here too. So
I love this road to Detroit.
this is an important piece here. Now direct your attention here.
Okay.
Don't spoil the
Okay, well,
eventuality.
we'll be-
So this is the dining area for the players, as I just mentioned. Just really important for us to have a separate area where they could keep food storage and.
So if they brought in a sandwich or something, they could throw it in there?
Sure. And most importantly for the clubbies who prepare all the meals and all the snacks and all the food, they've got proper storage so that they can go to our concession stands, cook up the food, put it on a table, and then hold it. Yeah, and then the players can eat in here in rotation. This right here, that's a food closet, right? Pantry.
Like a pantry here. And then right over there is like a hot box, right? They keep all the stuff hot and warm over there, the chafing dishes and so forth. You got a blender for smoothies or whatever, right? The power shakes or with the energy drinks, wherever they're eating. There's nuts over there.
Yeah. If they were home this week, you would see that counter actually filled with a lot of those kinds of snacks.
Right.
Bars and juices and everything else, so that they're all ready to get after that.
And they also have a Keurig too. Jeez. I mean, everyone has to have one, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Bananas.
I think it's all part of the package. So yeah, some fresh fruit.
Fresh fruit, peanut butter, a
bottles
clock
of water.
especially. That's good.
Be on time.
All right, guys,
on
let's
time.
go. Let's check the safe. Oh, wait, that's the trainer. Oh, one more look before we get into the main event.
Yep, one more look. So this is the trainer's office.
Wow. It even smells like a trainer's office.
We don't want you to be disappointed. So
No, this is great.
a lot more space in here too to store things, to do what they need to do. A couple tubs, and then the training tables. So a lot of this you'll hear as a recurring theme is just having the space.
The
square
space is
footage.
incredible. I mean, so what did you have before this? Half this size, a quarter this size, or about the same size?
It was the old equipment room. So yeah, I would say less than half of this size. And so Major League Baseball said across all facilities, here are the minimums. At least reach this. And in most cases, we tried to exceed that because you always grow into your space. And so we didn't want to, we didn't triple it, but we did try to make sure that we weren't hitting the minimums because, with the Tigers guidance, we want to give them what they need, not so much what's required. Okay.
Whoa! Wow! I did not expect this at all. This looks like a real clubhouse. Holy, this is like AAA level.
I think you said it well. Like we were going for the wow factor.
Yeah.
And I think wow is accomplished here.
Oh my goodness.
Look
at this space.
Yeah. I believe this will be the nicest facility that they are housed in until they reach Comerica Park. So.
What were the players' reactions when they came in here for the
Similar
first
to
time?
yours, actually.
Really?
Yeah, they're really, yeah, wow, because they're going to spend significant amounts of time in here, and it not only is it an upgrade from what they had, but other facilities that they have to travel to. So to be able to call this home and feel really good about it. That was our goal. So you'll notice some things like it's a bit asymmetrical here. We've cut the corners here. Most locker rooms, they just make a rectangle. We've also been careful to make sure that there's good distribution here. You go around this side, but there are people on that side as well. So it's not just everybody's on one side and a blank wall. The ceiling logo was critical for us.
This logo,
from the added touch.
Who made this logo for you guys? Do you know?
Fast Signs.
Okay.
Grand Rapids.
Yeah, I mean that says home, right?
Yeah. Yes.
When you're done with this in like 30 years, can I have it? I mean, and I'll put it in my man cave somewhere. I mean, are you going to need
hang
a
it
new
from the
one?
ceiling, or are you going to put it on a wall?
No, it's going to go in my front yard. Entering the man cave.
Nice, I like it.
Entering the man cave, you're going to know this is the home of the Whitecaps.
And we all know this, but it's developmental baseball. So the road to Detroit is just a nice reminder up there.
It shows them where they're going, right?
Yeah, exactly. So you're in this locker room for a reason. And so while we want you to stay, we also want you to move up and go. So, and to your point, we're still doing some work in here. They just put those dry erase boards up on either side of the television there. But a very comfy space here for the players. Cushions, which we didn't have before.
Oh, they have an empty spot for me. I mean, they might need a new player. I have some eligibility left. I feel at home here.
It'll work, huh?
It'll work. So you got their jerseys here, the players do?
Yep.
Do they find out what day they have to wear what?
Yes. Yep. So part of the communication that that the managers will give them is, hey, tonight, report to the field at this time, and here's what we're wearing, and any other instructions about pregame autographs or postgame, events. Here's what's going on tonight. So you'll see a lot of these, like Max Clark, who just arrived here.
Yeah, where's
he
at?
So he's got the shoe collection.
He's already got
here.
fan mail too. Look at how many shoes. Look how many
And
shoes.
apparently we didn't build it big enough because we even had to sneak some inside there. So
that is too cool.
fantastic. So
just so you know, folks, the fan mail does make it there, right? There's proof.
There's proof.
There's proof. So he's got baseballs on these lefties. He's got a red glove and a blue glove.
You don't know.
Wait, how many gloves does he have on the road too?
Probably a couple
Probably
more.
more, yeah.
I'm not sure.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome.
And then Kevin McGonigal, who also arrived at the same time.
Yeah, he's got more boxes.
He's got boxes, so yeah.
He's got more boxes of stuff. Who knows what? Probably more shoes in there, right? Yeah, he's.
And you can see it's a good example of all the hats that they're going to be ready to your point about jerseys.
Yeah, they've got two or three hats there. Someone's got a Dylan Dingler bobblehead up there. I mean, why not, right? Why don't they have Frankie the Swimming Pig? Then I would really.
I saw him over there.
I think
is he?
I think he's down there.
Someone's got him?
Yeah,
All right,
he's over
good.
So this is the
You ready?
new equipment room.
Oh, so this is where the magic happens. The laundry gets done.
Exactly.
Without the laundry getting done, you're in trouble.
It is, as you can see, partially finished. From a build-out standpoint, we're going to have more of these shelves. And we'll be able to put all the jerseys and all the baseballs in proper racking. But for now, we've got at least a temporary piece. So this is where all the extra jerseys for new players come in, or pants, or replacement hats, whatever it is, will all be housed in. Yep, this is where the laundry.
When does the laundry start? Immediately after the game's over?
Sometimes during. Just depends on on what they've got from pregame warm-ups, or a lot of times they'll use warm-up jerseys,
right,
or shirts, or even if it's t-shirts if they were out there hitting balls. So
do they rub the baseballs?
A dozen
Pre-game stuff?
They do, still do. Yeah.
How many per game? You know.
Tough
question. I know.
It's been a while. I think last I knew it was 12 dozen. So it's about roughly 150 a game.
Yeah.
So I haven't had an update on that number in a long time, but that's a lot of souvenirs.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
Man, that's pretty.
Now we
awesome.
graduate into the still under construction.
Okay, so this is the still under construction phase of the building.
So we've got a couple of storage rooms here, nothing too glamorous. Can't go into the weight room because they're just laying the floor. They were in there doing it today. They told us to stay out of there. So, but it gives you a little sneak peek in there of the size. So if you remember our old weight room, pretty small, not real well laid out, and now this one with the guidance of the Tigers gives them the right dimensions for their equipment, stretch bands, benches, everything else that's in there. So big key also is adjacency to the locker room.
Yeah, they can just walk out of the locker room and jump in here, get their stuff done, go back, get ready for the game or whatever they got to do.
It's all in one area, and then as we now go into the batting tunnel area,
Oh yeah, I can't wait to see this.
same kind of thinking there is, this is all in one spot, really real close for the players.
So this is also under construction.
Yep, it is, but I think
Oh, you do have a little light.
we do have some light, so gives you a little bit.
So this is where you can see kind of like from the 131 expressway when you either coming from the northbound and you see the stadium to the right. This is the new part you'll see, right?
This is the wall that you'd be seeing, yeah. So if you kind of key in on those windows there, that's what you would see from the highway. If you're coming from the other way, you'd probably more see that end of it, but that is the side of it. And I think, here's the weight room here. One of the themes that you'll see here is that we're trying to create an open space. So when the players are using this area, they can keep this open and mingle between the two spaces. It can be closed off, so we can use this batting tunnel for other purposes. And I'll talk about those as we continue on. But this will have two adjacent batting tunnels that are available year-round for us. It's a conditioned space.
Conditioned space, workout space, and you'll have two tunnels here. And then to the right, we're heading that way, or we're having whatever way you're heading.
No, you're heading in the right direction. So to the right, again, windows down there. You'll see it when we go out there, but those open to the concourse.
Oh, okay.
So if you're just walking the concourse and players are in here, maybe pregame,
Right.
hitting some balls, you can peek in those windows. The windows behind you here, those all accordion and open. And so we can use the space in there in conjunction with this one when we have groups, maybe renting the tunnels out, and they can have a breakout space here or a social area. And then during games, this turns into like a public bar area with a bunch of TVs.
So the public will be able to come up here and use this space.
So that's the concourse right there.
Oh, wow.
We'll keep this door open, and they can spill into here with high top tables, a lot of TVs.
See the batting tunnels.
See the tunnels, whether it's fans hitting in there or players.
Right.
There's a bar right there, and so they can hang out in here or grab a drink and go out there to the drink rails, and really good use of this space. So right on the other side of this wall here is the existing concourse. So if you've been to a
It's
game,
closed
you see
off
that
right
wall.
now. Yes. Yeah.
Yep. But it gives you a nice feel for it.
This is going to be an incredible view. Holy cow.
Yeah. The further you get over here too, I think the view even improves.
Well, let's go. Let's go check it out real quick. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, this is a space that we've never had a view from before. This was always
You're right, yeah.
the lower lawn, and we're in an elevated, shaded view here for evening games. It's only 4 o'clock right now,
Yeah.
and already this is a very comfortable spot to view the ballpark and the field.
This may be the best view in the ballpark.
It might be. You haven't been upstairs yet, though.
I used to first base side used to be nice, but I changed my mind.
Yeah, this is really nice.
Yeah,
It's a good spot. And then what you're standing on is the beginning of our extended 360-degree concourse. So this very path right here will follow this straight line out just to about the foul pole, and then it'll turn right and go to the outfield and join back up over by our office building in future phases. So this is kind of the, this is where it's going to end for now, but it'll rotate all the way
It'll
around.
wrap all the way around at this same height level.
At this same height.
Okay, so it'll be at this level, and you're going to go behind the scoreboard.
So the scoreboard and video board move.
They
And
move.
they'll go above this level. And so in the renderings, you can kind of see, you are behind it, but it's elevated, so
Yeah.
you can still see.
Yeah.
The one thing it does go behind necessarily is the batter's eye. So when you get out to the future batter's eye out there, it will disappear behind it, kind of like Comerica Park,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And then you'll reemerge, follow the path behind the new terraces, and back up.
Awesome.
This is the new club space. So it's the Family Fair Clubhouse. and it's going to hold 125 to 150 people.
Right.
The bar will go there. There'll be a lot of varied seating in here, high and low, and then it'll be available for year-round use as well.
So this will be like you rent it out.
Yes.
You rent out the clubhouse.
Yep. It'll be available for groups, and ideally we have it available for fans also on some occasions. And I think this is really where I wanted to show you too. This is a spectacular place.
Okay. This will be the first. This is the best view of the ballpark. Unbelievable. Yeah, because you can get right into those dugouts. You can see everything. Can't see the Whitecaps side, but you get the visitors. Great view of that. You're even above the rooftop at your administration offices over there.
It's a nice high view.
And you're higher than the outfield Pepsi Stadium club view. Yeah, you're going to see everything from here, right?
But yet you're so close still. It's
Yeah,
really,
I mean the playing field's right there. You don't feel removed from the stadium at all.
yeah.
You still feel part of the experience. What a great concept! How cool is it for you to finally see it all kind of coming together, right?
That was opening that clubhouse.
I bet,
you know,
yeah.
10, 12 days ago it's like, thank you.
Thank you.
deliver something, you know. So progress was valuable.
Yeah.
But even now, when we start seeing these things and seeing drywall goes up,
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
that's just that's important.
Yeah, and you can see the 131 from here.
Yeah, that's West River, but
Oh, that's West River, yeah.
Yep, but you can see it from the window out that
From the
way.
window out that
so,
way, okay.
Yeah, or I guess if you walk all the way over there too. But so in the front here, kind of like down there, there's the drink rail with the swivel seating, the mesh back. We're going to line this front row with that seating here.
Oh, those are swivel down there?
Those are swivel.
I didn't realize that.
Yep. So a real nice place to just come up here and you know, go inside and socialize, or come out and catch part of the game, stand in the back and just socialize. So it's.
Wow, so will this will be
design.
ready for the 2025 season or
Yes.
2026?
Yeah, we expect this to be completed in December, so there might be some off-season events here.
Okay.
But as far as baseball goes, I think opening day will be.
Opening day, you'll be open.
It'll be the key.
Wow.
All right.
You have a long list of people wanting to rent it, right?
I believe we will. Yes. I think that space in particular. You know, this indoor, but really close to the field it's in demand. So
It's in demand.
Yep. But I do think there should be some occasions where we invite the public to buy an individual ticket,
Right.
to come up and get to experience.
So there
it.
will be some times to do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Right.
we will have to make sure that, you know, it's not all groups, private groups. There should
Right.
be some public times, especially at the beginning.
Yes. Yeah. When you have not as much demand for it.
Yeah. It's hard too when you're standing, you know, like out in the ballpark.
Yeah.
To get a grasp of what 30,000 additional feet,
Yeah.
square feet look like.
Right.
And that's truly what, you know, what we've added here is just this, you know, this massive batting tunnel and locker room, and so it's a really nice space.
Wow.